I'm not using my hot top. Why do I have my thing over here like this? Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. I'm gonna cut that down a little bit. Dancing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way. There we go. There she go. There she go. Let's get my ingredients together. I think I'm going to make the hearts first, just to get that out the way. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Excuse me, Mom. Okay, because I could not find no candy hearts in the store. So, I'm actually going to pipe and make the Grinch little teeny hearts. So let's start doing that first. That's going to be the most basic stuff. Starting out with Grinch cookies. First, let me get all my crap out my oven. I don't know why my daughter did this. Everything in here looks maniac. Grinch, Grinch. Oh! This thing belly button is stressing me out. I might do the teaspoon of I might add in an extra teaspoon of cornstarch to see if it'll make my cookie a tad bit thicker. My Grinch cookie, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna use these piping bags. Oh, these I never had these before. They are disposable. They already come with the tips in them. That is cool. So yeah, I guess you gotta just snip them. Oh snap! These are like super duper cool. All right, so I'm gonna start making my Grinch hearts. We're gonna use some candy melts, and I had to buy more flour because I didn't even realize that I ran out of flour. Crazy. So let's get my measuring cup so we can start making our candy hearts. Candy hearts. Because I was looking and I could not find no candy hearts. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to just use a bowl. Keep it simple. And I'm going to just use this bowl and just melt it down. Let me get my apron on. Let's do that first. This is day 4 of Vlogmas. Who is there? Hello, welcome to the live. And don't forget, y'all, give the Grinch some hearts. You know he got a little teeny heart, so we gotta give the Grinch some hearts. And I'm just putting on my bacon stuff. Alright, Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so let's start. I'm gonna just do half a bag because I don't know like exactly how many hearts I'm going to need. But I'm gonna just do half a bag. Why is my eyes? Like I got Vaseline on my eyes. So they just go in the microwave. And I'm gonna start off with 1 minute, and you do not want to over cook your candy melts because they'll just get real hard and you just have to do it all over again. And I'm gonna put my little piping bag in my cup, in the cup. Thank you. This is my Mrs. Claus apron. Oh shoot. We on day 4 of Merry Vlogmas. December is all Christmas content, and that's what we do. The other day we made I made some Christmas chocolate chip cookies. And today we are doing Grinch. Today is Grinch. Today we are making the Grinch cookies. But like I said, I was trying to find candy melts and I could not find none. I could not find no red hearts. Oh my goodness, I'm getting on my nerves. Now this might be it, might not be it. So you want to get them like the consistency of paint, so it's able to fit in the through the little teeny hole. This might be it. Might not be it. I don't know yet. Alright, I'm gonna just put it in there for like maybe 10 more seconds. But I feel like if I put it on for 10 more seconds, I feel like that's gonna like overdo it, so I don't know. But let's try it out. I'm gonna just do 10 more seconds. Get some parchment paper out so we can put them on there. I hope I did not put them in there for too long. Candy melts, you just never know if you're overdoing it. And I've been using candy melts for so long, I couldn't even. Sometimes I do mess up. Now I may put a little bit of red dye in there just to give it like a little bit more red. My bag of colors. When you bake a lot, you do a lot of stuff like this, you have bunches. I have a whole drawer actually dedicated. Good morning. I have a whole drawer dedicated to just sprinkles. Why does it not want to come on? Oh, let's try this one. Okay, I don't know why that was locked like that. Alright, so I'm going to just add a little bit of my red food gel just to get my red a little bit more redder. Get that, and it don't look like that did really nothing. Alright. Let's hurry up and get these candy hearts on some parchment paper. Put them in the refrigerator, then they will be done by the time I need them to place them on my Grinch cookies. I love the Grinch. I probably watch the Grinch, I'm not even exaggerating, every night. I love the Grinch. Even though I'm not a Grinch, I really like Christmas. But he actually did like Christmas. He just didn't like the people. And I feel him. People irky. But I think he actually did like Christmas. And hopefully this won't be too thick. And I'm going to put it, I'm going to put them on here. My little old raggedy pan. Alright. So I'm going to put them on here. And if you are just joining the channel, we are making Grinch cookies. But I have to make the, I got to make the hearts myself. For the simple fact that I could not find no, like, just already made hearts in Walmart. And it's got a little bit cold. So I'm going to just put this in there for like 10 seconds. Well, I said 10, and I think I got it on 30, but I'm going to just keep an eye on it. Because it got a little too thick for me. And these candy melts cool down so freaking quick. It's like you kind of sort of gotta work. You gotta keep them warm though, cause they will melt down on you. And I'm gonna get a thinner, like a little thinner. Some Crisco. Where's my Crisco? I usually have like the little, what are they called? I forgot what they call it. It thins out the candy melts. Or you can also just use some Crisco, some oil. Just to get them thinned out because you don't want to keep on. Yes, I have 3 kids. Who is that? I have 3 kids. I'll just use that to thin it out because you don't want to keep on putting it in the microwave because then that'll make it like clump up. So just use a little bit of Crisco in it. That's why I was trying to find the candy hearts. So I wouldn't have to do this, but it's all good. All good in the hood. Thank you. I appreciate it. I pray God blesses you also, you and your family. Alright, and I'm going to do little teeny hearts. So hopefully my hands won't like cramp up on me. Thank you for the heart. Make sure y'all giving the Grinch some heart. You know he got a little teeny heart. That should be a good consistency like that. Is it possible that you're using? Oh, y'all so sweet. Alright, so let's put I'm going to put my red candy melts in my cup so we can make the Grinch hearts. I'm like, probably the only time you could honestly find like heart sprinkles is around Valentine's Day. And now that I know that, now I know I need to snatch them up. Alright, put this in the sink. Sink. And I found these cool little piping bags in Walmart. They come like already pre-made with the tip attached. You just gotta cut it. But I just want to make sure all of it is down first. And you just cut the little tip thing. You're welcome. Alright, so let's just cut that tip. I might just put this in a knot. Probably not. I don't need to. It's not down there yet. I'm gonna cut it. And once you cut the little tip off, like if you're new to using a piping bag, it releases like that air. So let me get y'all a good angle so y'all can see me making his little heart. You know his heart is so little, but it did grow. It did grow. All right, now all these hearts, they're not gonna be all the same size, so bear with me. I'm freehanding these things. All right, let me get a better grip. And you know what? How this is going, we will not be having that many hearts. I may make them just a tad bit bigger. And put them on like 3 cookies. Cut it out, Bruno. I'm gonna cut the tip out a little bit more. This tip is like super small. Now that might be it. I think I had the tip like too little. All right, that's much better. And just fill it in. Yeah, we won't be having too many hearts. I'm telling y'all that now. Only a couple cookies gonna get a Grinch heart. And they all gonna be different sizes too. Cut it out, Bruno. But they don't look bad though. I just know all the cookies won't be having one. Cause I'll be on live just doing this for an hour. Which I won't be mad about it, but I gotta get to making my cookie dough. Okay. And these hearts, some of them a little funny looking, so don't judge me. And there you go. If you gotta fix them, just fix them. I got the shakes. I'm shaking like a salt shaker. Okay. And if you find your hearts a little bit misshapen, just go over them. They'll be fine. Because once they go in the refrigerator and they harden up, they're going to be able to pop right off. So, cut it, Bruno. Alright, and once you do a couple, you'll get the hang of it. And I want to make sure I'm making them like thick enough to take off the paper so like they won't break. Goodness, my hands are like shaking like crazy. It's irking me. Bruno, I know somebody I fed you this morning, so I don't know why you keep going in that pantry. Alright, so we are filling out these hearts. Bam. And then, you know me, the more I'm doing them, while you saying, cut it, Bruno. That's my cat. He keep on trying to go in the pantry. He think he's supposed to eat like 50 times a day. But yes, I'm talking to my cat. His name is Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Alright. I don't know how many. Why am I shaking like a crazy lady? Cut it. Stop it. You better cut it out. Alright. These freeze in no time. Hopefully they come off this parchment paper right. Because I would be pretty peed off if they don't. Like I did all this hard work for nothing. Alright. Goodness. Why am I shaking like a crazy lady? No, this one is perfect. I wish I could have did all of them like that. But that's okay because practice makes perfect. The more you keep going, the better they get. He said, I see. I look at that, yeah. Oh my God, no. I don't have T-Rex. No, I'm talking to my cat. I talk to my animals all day long. And y'all don't think animals understand what they do. Why is this daggone thing shaking like that? And the only shake, like when I'm out, like outlining the daggone hard. Alright, so let's do that. I'm glad I did this first. Because when my cookies are in the oven, I like to be really, really alert like what I'm doing. And if you're just joining the live, hello, we are making Grinch cookies. But I could not find hearts at Walmart. So I'm hand making my little hearts for the Grinch heart. If you've never seen the Grinch, then you probably wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. The Grinch heart was really little. But once he realized the true meaning of Christmas, his heart grew. So we gotta have the Grinch cookies and put a little heart on them. You have to. If not, it's not a Grinch cookie. And we are going to be doing white chocolate and chocolate chip cookies. That is going to be our flavoring for our Grinch cookies. Now this heart over here looks weird. Looks extremely weird. But I could just shape it out. There we go. And I don't really know how many I want to do. See, look. This is an example right here. This is already hardening up. But they need to get out my way. All right, I'm going to do a couple more. Because every cookie doesn't need to have a heart on it. Just some of them. So you can get the idea. Goodness, my hands are shaking like a crazy lady. And after this, I can start on my cookie dough. But I don't want to waste all this red. So after I'm done my cookie dough, I may do some more. I don't know. I didn't know. But look, they are turning out so freaking cute. Thank you so much. I love that you love being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming to my live and hear me talk and fuss at everybody all day. Oh, nobody's here today, so I can kind of work in peace. All right, I think we gotta. Should I do more hearts, or y'all think this is enough? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. If y'all think this is enough hearts, like, say, girl, let it go. But if I should do more, let me know. Because just in case some hearts mess up, I want to always, like, have that backup plan. You know what I mean? What's my favorite Christmas song? The Temptations' Silent Night. Favorite Christmas song. It always take me back to middle school when we would have, like, the school performances. And these guys in my grade would perform it. Oh my God, it was so much fun. I still talk about it to this day and tell my kids about it at Christmas programs. What's your favorite Christmas song? And I will look up and see it as soon as I'm done. Yeah, gotta have backup hearts on Stacey. And I'm gonna cut this tip a little bit more because the icing, the candy melts is kind of hardening up. So I'm gonna just cut the tip of it a little bit more. Do it like that. Y'all tell me your favorite Christmas song in the chat. Mine's is Silent Night, Temptations, and also the whole Jackson 5 Christmas album. My husband and my kids, Christmas, we play the whole album like back to back, all day on Christmas. That's our jam. We love the Jackson's Christmas album. I thought that it gives you Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. This Christmas, I like that one. You cannot go wrong with Christmas music. Christmas music, just like it gives you the feels. It's definitely the vibes, you know. Here go my crazy shaky hands again. Okay. Okay. And this might be enough. I'm so stuck in my head. I'm like, it is a must. Absolutely. My favorite Christmas song is probably, I don't know, have a lot. It's like Santa's coming for us by sea. I never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna definitely have to look that up. I have so many Christmas favorites. The Ariana Grande, Kelly Clarkson. I love Christmas music. I really do. But I gotta look that one up. I never heard of that one by Sia. What else do you like? If you are on live right now, tell me your favorite Christmas songs. It's 10 of y'all on here. Don't be shy. This is a judge-free zone. We have good vibes and good times. Don't be shy in the chat. I love when I go on people's lives and like they're interacting with their audience and talking and asking questions. That's cool. All right, this might be enough because I gotta start making my dough and time is a ticking. All right, so I'm gonna put this to the side. Unfortunately, I might can cut this out and make more because if by that sitting, the candy melt is gonna harden up. If you ever work with candy melt, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. But look how cute they turned out, though. This Christmas by Chris. Oh, I love this Christmas by Chris Brown. They turned out pretty bomb, y'all. So I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator, and once our cookies come out, then we're gonna pop them on there. But let's start making now. Cookie dough. And I organized like all my measuring stuff. So this is what we have out. We have our measuring cups, and we're gonna only need our 1 teaspoon for our baking soda. And I also have my green for my Grinch. Now I don't know if I don't know if I want to do, because the Grinch he's this color, but I can use less of this and make this color. But low key, the Justin Bieber one, the one I should be playing in the winter snow. Oh my God, I love that one. Oh my goodness, I love that one. That is definitely yes. That's a hit. All right, get my stuff. And we could do parchment. I could do parchment paper legs with my baking pan. Underneath the mistletoe last night. Where is my mixie? There she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Okay, let's put all this to the side and get my mixer out. And I gotta put my flour in my jar. I can't believe I ran out of. Yes, I can. What am I talking about? I can't believe I ran out of flour. Get Miss Nixie out. Her name is Periwinkle, by the way. I done had this mixer for years. And I don't think she's ever... She only works hard on the holidays because I don't do a whole lot of baking normally. Okay. So first we're going to do, of course, you always start by mixing up your butters and your sugars. So that's what we're doing. So let me get my sugars out. And I already have my butter, which is already room temperature. You want room temperature butter or room temperature egg. That's the goal. There she goes. And I'm not going to even take that big old sugar out because that thing is heavy as heck. There she goes. So I'm going to just get my, I think for my sugar is 1/3, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry, 1/4. So I'm going to just get my sugar out my jar because it'll be like extremely too heavy. And we don't even need that much white sugar. All we need is 1/4. There she goes. There she goes again. Oh. What happened to la música? Hold on, guys. No one is trying to sign up, so cut it out. I'll try and be funny. TV. Okay. Okay, so we have a 1/4 of, I always keep my recipe just in case I miss something, which I usually don't. This recipe is super duper easy. But I got my 1/4 sugar, and then I'm gonna need 3/4 of brown sugar, which is equals up to like 1 cup. Let me use this. My big mixer. I got so many little measuring stuff all around. And you're gonna need 3/4 cups of your brown sugar. And if you want to, like, you want to make this recipe way more easier, you can use like store-bought dough. I just think me personally, I think homemade cookie dough tastes better. And you know, and it's funner to make if you like baking. Now, if you don't like baking, then you definitely should go to get your store-bought sugar. I mean, store-bought cookie mix. I'm sorry. All right. So I have my butter and my egg in warm water just so it can get room temperature, because that's what you want. So we're going to put our butter in first, which we're going to be using 1 cup of butter. So 2 sticks. And I use salted butter. A lot of people don't, but I also don't add salt to my recipe. So that's probably where it evens out at. I use salted butter for all my recipes. Like, even if the recipe calls for unsalted butter, I just think salted butter make the cookie taste better. That's my opinion. I just think salted butter makes baking dishes just taste better to me. I don't know why. I've used it like unsalted before, but I just think the recipe tastes better. you salted butter. So make sure your butter is room temperature and softened. It's another variation of butter instead of butter. Instead of butter No, I've never used anything except for butter when I'm baking my cookies. I might in the future like experiment with different things, but as of now, I only use butter. I only use butter. And now I'm gonna just put in my egg, I like my egg to be room temperature. Crack that in. And then we're gonna add in our white sugar. And we're gonna add in our brown sugar. Ooh. That brown sugar felt kind of hard. And just make sure everything is off to the side. And let's mix her on up. Now I think I might use, because this recipe do calls for cornstarch. I don't know, I might use cornstarch today and see what that's like, if that gives me like a more fluffier cookie. Because I usually leave that part out, but I don't know, I might use that. We might, because it's calls for baking soda and cornstarch, and I usually just use maybe ghee or butter choice. That could be it. I don't know. I've heard of ghee. I want to actually make these potatoes that I see. What country is it? I think it's British, and they make like these crispy potatoes. And a girl who I follow on TikTok, she always use I think she always use like ghee. So I said I might try that out, but I'm so weird. I don't like certain flavors. Like I don't like the taste of lamb chops. Like I don't like that gamey taste. So I don't know if it's going to be giving me that type of flavor. I don't know. But I'm very particular. I don't like gamey tasting stuff. Just stuff. I don't like it. I can be very particular with things, like, I don't know. See, that's what I say. I knew ghee had like a flavor that I probably wouldn't like. I don't know. What is on your wish list? Please let me know. Because I got 3 lists that I need to do already from my kids that they sent me last night. I don't need nothing else on that. I don't need no more lists. We are good. Can y'all see everything pretty good? Because I know I just be throwing this camera all around. You keep kind of like burnt butter. Trader Joe's. And I used to like brown, burnt butter, not brown butter. Because I used to really be like a huge fan of brown butter, but I don't like it no more. I used to make brown butter chocolate chip cookies. And then me and my kids stuff, we was like, it's not good. So then I just made it like with regular softened butter. And I said that was the problem. That brown butter. And I really haven't used it since. I just like to clean off my whisk as I'm going. I'm going to add in my vanilla just so I won't forget. And I just do 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I'm going to use my because I'm going to need that pizza right. And I'm going to just do 2 teaspoons of the vanilla. And if it run over, who cares? I mean, you could never have too much flavor. Somebody ever said, oh my God, these cookies are too flavorful. They hating. They trying to find something wrong with your cookie, y'all. But get that in. And now we're going to do our dry ingredients, which is cornstarch, baking soda, and flour. And then that's when I wonder, should I add? No, I'm going to add in my green last. And then you're going to also, since these are Grinch cookies, of course we got to make them green. So I just like to take this off because I sift in all my dry ingredients to make sure I have no clumps, lumps, and bumps. So first I'm gonna do the baking soda. So we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Just 1. And I just measure it out, take it off at the top. And baking soda really soft, so if you ever worked with baking soda before, you know how soft it is. Rent a light bill paid so I can be in a better mindset. What is it? Rent and light bouquet so I can be independent. Hey, amen. Amen. And I pray for financial freedom for me and my family. I am with you. You know what I mean? And I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Now, I usually don't do the cornstarch, so hopefully it don't make me mad. Hopefully she do what she need to do. Hopefully. All right. So let's add in our cornstarch. What is all on my handle? And cornstarch is so soft. I love it. So I just do it. Take it off the top. Make sure there's no air in it. And we're going to do 2 teaspoons of... I'm about to say 2 teaspoons of Grinch. What are you talking about, Ashley? And then we're going to do 2 cups of flour. And before anything, whatever you... Make sure you preheat your oven. Because you would hate to have all this done and you ain't got your oven. Your oven just is cold. But you got to wait. All right, so we're going to do 2 cups of flour. Yep, 2 cups of flour. I don't know why this always like, I did this cookie recipe a million times and I'm still be looking. All right. We're going to take that off the top and make sure it's flattened down. I should have got a butter knife. So this is 1 cup and we're going to do 2 cups. And just sift her in. Make sure we don't have no lumps, no clumps, and no bumps. Okay. And we're going to do another cup. We're going to do another one. You know what? My other measuring one. This one may be easier. I done had these for years, my silver ones. But I like to use like holiday kind around the holiday time. Just, you know, give you that holiday feel, you know? All right. Got that in. Dust off them hams. Ain't my saying, ain't he so cute? And then we're gonna start mixing in our dry ingredients. And I just changed my paddle. And I always keep a spatula beside me just to wipe down the edges. Keep the edges clean off to the side. Alright, let's mix that in. And y'all, you have cookie dough. That's cookie dough right there. And we're going to be using chocolate chips and also vanilla chips for Mr. Grinchy. Clean up as I go. Clean up. Just checking it. Dum, 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 dum. And I just do that like every so often, just to make sure like the batter isn't sticking to the side or nothing. All right. And now this is when I add in my green. And I'm really undecided like if I want to do the light green or the dark green. Now I know the Grinch is light. I don't know. I might do the dark because then I would have to use less. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to do the light. I feel like if I don't use the light one, it's going to mess up. And I know that's weird. Alright, so what I'm debating on is this green, the neon green or just the green. I think I'm going to start off with the neon green. And do a generous amount. So it won't be taking you years to color your cookies. And you just get it. Like when I do my Cookie Monster cookies, I like for my cookies to be like super, super blue. I like them to be like really, really blue. Oh, see, look at God. I'm glad I used the neon one. It's like the perfect shade of for the Grinch. Oh my goodness, perfect. Oh my gosh, I was this close to use. I was like this close to using the regular green. I'm so glad I chose the neon green. Just mix that in a little bit more. I don't know, do I want to use more? Because when I do my green, my colors, I usually mix it with my hand. Just so I can get them. Make sure nothing is not colored. Alright, so let me just put that to the side. Let me get a different spoon. Or a knife. I can use a spoon. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more green to this. Because it's kind of like on the light side, so you really can't tell. So we're just going to add a little bit. Ooh, I thought I picked up the wrong green. I would have been so mad. And I'm going to just use my handy dandy glove just to mix it in. Because when I'm doing colors, what are you doing for Christmas? We stay home. I stay home. Like, when Christmas for us, we literally stay in their pajamas all day. Eat, and also Stranger Things. I mean, y'all know Stranger Things Volume 2 come out. Oh, shoot, on Christmas. Put a better grip on it. So that is the plan. Stay in their pajamas, snack out all day with the kids, and that's what we do. We don't go anywhere for Christmas. Maybe next year we probably will, but this year we definitely staying home. What are you guys' Christmas plans? Staying home, watching movies, going on a Christmas cruise. I'm so glad I used the lime. Like, y'all don't even, like, look at that. That is like Grinch. Oh my God, that's Grinch already. He don't even need all that. His little heart. I mean, that's perfect. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get him no darker. Because I think that might mess him up. Alright, so now I'm going to just add in my, my chocolate chips. Or should I just do white chocolate? That is a thought. Because I have both. I have white chocolate chips. And I also have regular chocolate chips. But I'm thinking, should I do just, the white chocolate chips might be better. I don't know, y'all. So I'm gonna do 1 cup of white chocolate. I don't know if I'm gonna use chocolate chips. I don't know. I might not. The brown might mess up the vibe of the cookie. And you say, how do cookies have a vibe? Like, some can like throw a whole cookie off. And I'm thinking the milk chocolate may do that, so. Ugh, gotta keep her sturdy. Alright, so that is our Grinch dough. We got our hearts, which is probably, I'm sure they're already solid enough to come off, but I'm gonna just wait and keep those in the refrigerator so they can be super hot once I place them on my cookies. Please cook me, please. What is it? A plate of cookies. Alright, so this is our Grinch dough. Boom. And I'm about to just get our parchment paper and everything. Wash my hand. She's fine too. I wonder do I have like anything yellow from his eyes? I've only got stars. I only got stars. Yep. Why do I have anything yellow? I got these little gold things, but they don't look like eyes. And his eyes are like, the Grinch eyes are yellow, so I don't know. I don't have nothing I can use as like his eyes. Alright, so let's just get all this stuff cleared out. Get this all cleared out. Get all this out of my way. So I can start putting. And I'm going to show y'all a couple like finished results. I'm not going to have y'all on here for too much longer. Taking up y'all wonderful time. I'm just trying to straighten everything up. Oh. You're watching me clean up in real time. I try to clean up as much as I can, so once I get my cookies in the oven, I won't have much to clean up. So literally running around, pulling up my workup clothes, my smock. Oh, all right, here we go. I'm back. And I think this gotta weigh like 100 pounds. I'm exaggerating. It don't weigh 100 pounds, but it's heavy as heck. All right, let's clean up all our stuff. Bacon will have you having a huge mess, but I love it. I love baking. Bacon is definitely like my thing. Me love baking. So let's get me some parchment paper. Put y'all straight. And I don't know if I'm gonna roll them out. Cause it seems like every time I roll them out, they give off like this really like this weird shape. I don't know. And I like my parchment paper to fit. I don't know why. Like I don't like when it's like mismatched or like uneven and stuff. I don't like that. Alright, so let's get it to fit. Okay. Hopefully that is right. I'm not saying something correctly. I know they got pre-cut parchment paper. I need to find me some. Because I be wasting parchment paper the way I be cutting this stuff. And I cut it long ways. That should be good. That is good, actually. I'm always doing the overboard. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty perfect. It ain't perfect, but it's going to have to do. All right, so let's start making our cookies. Take my ring off. And I'm going to do one batch on camera and show y'all. I probably will have to post the finished results because, like I said, I don't want to hold y'all on here too long. But I appreciate whoever staying up. Okay. And that is El Grinch cookie dough. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my God, so pretty. And I see some people making these with like the cake. I'm gonna actually just do 3 big ones. I'm gonna do that. Cause then the rest is gonna be small. If you saw me on live before, you know I split this into 2. Like this would be 2 cookies. But I'm gonna just do I'm gonna do 3 big ones. 3 big Grinch cookies. Cause I might add like a little red drizzle on it just to give it a little jazz. Alright. I'm gonna do 5. Why not? I do 5. I mean 4. I can't count today. Alright, and I'm not going to even like roll them up, but I don't know how I feel about not rolling them up. I don't know, I got to roll them up. Because I feel like they're going to bake like messy. So I'm going to roll them out. Okay. And I may add some white chocolate chips, like just to the outskirts of them. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully they don't spray too much because I usually never make them. I don't make them this big because my kids will like blast through them if they that big. Grinch. Oh, goody muggly. Googly muggly. Alright, and I'm gonna just add some white chocolate chips on the outside of them. Cause sometimes, like when you bake, everything just kind of melts in. And these are vanilla flavored bacon chips. These are not even white chocolate. So I didn't even know they had these until I saw them at Walmart today. Cause I usually just do like white chocolate. But they had these, so I said, let me just try these out for my Grinch cookies. Cause like I said, I wanted to put chocolate chips in them, but I feel like the chocolate chips would have just kind of threw the look off. So if you were doing a theme cookie, try to stick to that theme, so you won't be disappointed. But I'm gonna just stick like a couple in there, just so once they bake. No, these are actually Grinch cookies. They just a regular like chocolate chip based cookie, and I just made them green. I don't really love matcha. I gotta kind of sort of be in the mood for something matcha. All right, so let's put these in the oven. And they shouldn't take too long to bake. Cause you always want to underbake your cookies. Check it on my hot. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna just give y'all a quick sneak peek of the cookies. You having a great day too. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so let's try one. Not try one, but see how they look. Look, I'm telling you, as soon as you plop them things on a plate, on the parchment paper, you have your hearts. So bomb. All right, so I'm gonna keep them in the refrigerator until I'm done, until those cookies are done. So it's me up behind you, but I want you. Okay, and I'm gonna just roll out the rest of my cookies. Put them on my paper. That. And I'm gonna just roll the rest out so I won't have to worry about doing that. And this is gonna be two. I just made big ones just to show how they would look that size. But mostly when I do my cookies, I take a cookie scooper and I just break it into two. Because you can stretch out your recipe if they are smaller. Because if you make big ones, you're not really stretching nothing out. And you won't have a bunch of cookies for your cookie jar. Let me tell you something. I'm so glad I used that light green, because these look exactly like the Grinch. They really, really do. And if you want to make your cookie dough like a little bit less sticky, put it in the refrigerator for like an hour. I don't have patience, so I don't do that. But if you don't want them to be so sticky as you're rolling them out, you could definitely put them in the refrigerator for like an hour. And they also will hold their shape better while they are baking. But I don't got time for that right now because I'm on live and I don't want to be on here for 10 hours. So we just baking them right out as we rolling them. So I want y'all to see the final Grinch cookie. Take that cookie scoop and break that bad boy into two. Do I want to do like a little drizzle? I could. Or I could just dust them. I may just dust them in some sugar. I don't know. I'm undecided. I have not decided yet, and I probably won't decide until they come right out of the oven. That's when I usually decide things, right on the spot. Why can't I give you gifts? Probably because I'm not eligible for it yet. But I appreciate the thought. You know what you can do? Just like it. Give me some hearts. Just like the chat, love it, so we can share it out, so I can get my hours. I'm so close to my 4,000 watch hours, guys. That's what I'm aiming for. I want to be monetized before January. I want to be monetized before January. I just need to get my watch time hours. And if you're on my live, I appreciate you because you are helping me out. If you are watching my long form videos, which is my videos that are over 3 minutes, you are helping me out. I appreciate you. And you don't even have to watch the whole video. You only need to watch like 3 seconds of it. But watch my long form videos, watch my lives, and you guys are helping me out. And I appreciate the thought, though. Wanting to give me a little gift. Thank you, thank you. That makes me so happy. I'm literally just here doing what I love, and people are appreciating it. And that really, really makes me happy. It really do. Cooking has always been a part of me since I could remember. Who is that? And I appreciate it. I really do. I'll be checking your videos out all the time. You really. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching them. I'm just washing my hands. Washing my hands. Washing my hands. But I appreciate you guys. Y'all on my lives, y'all watching my videos, y'all get me my hours. And if y'all ever have some spare time, just go watch a bunch of my long form videos. The ones that's 3 minutes and over. They look so cute. The goal, yes, do both. Exactly, on Stacy. Stay on my lives and watch all my videos, y'all. Because that is going to get me monetized. I want to be monetized this month. I need 1,700. I need 1,700 watch hours. That would be greatly appreciated. But until then, I'm going to continue to do what I got to do. I'm going to continue to show up. And that's what I got to do. Y'all could put my videos on and just keep them up in the background while y'all cleaning up. Just make sure the volume is at least on 5. The volume has to be up. You got to hear my voice. I'm sorry. You got to hear me talk. You got to hear me chat, as my daughter say. But watch my videos. Engage with them. Leave a comment. Like the chats. Give me some hearts. And there we go. All about teamwork. But I'm going to continue to show up regardless. Because this is what I do. And this is what I love to do. I love to cook. I love to bake. See, I'm chatting. I got to make sure I keep an ear out on my cookies. An ear. And you need an ear. More so nose. Because you kind of know, like, you know, if you're baking, you know when stuff is done. And I did not dig up my nose. It did look like I did, but I didn't. Did not touch the chocolate chips. That's gross. But no. I love doing this, and I love giving y'all content. I love going live. Clearly, I do it every day. And the holiday time, for me, like, the holiday time is the best time to get your content out there, get familiar with your viewers, because you so much to do, so much content. Bake, Christmas stuff, Thanksgiving stuff, Halloween stuff. So this is like the end of the year for me is my most like funnest times being on social media. Hey, hey, welcome to the live. And make sure you guys are giving the Grinch some hearts. Like them, like that chat. And these, I think these are all done. Because their edges are getting brown. I'm telling y'all, these cookies look like the Grinch. Now, these are going to be our smaller cookies. So. Alright, so I think that's a good amount. So these are our smaller Grinch cookies. But my bigger ones, I'm about to actually get them out. Where did I put them over here? Ah, dude. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm gonna use two because they kind of hot. They like real hot. Bomb.com. I like the first time I was on this live. Thank you. I appreciate it. So these are our Grinch cookies that we are making. And I have, if you're late to the live, I made some, we made homemade hearts because I could not find those sprinkle hearts to save my life. And we used candy melts. Now, do I want these to be a little, I don't know. Nope, they kind of firm on the top. Because they see how they, these are like baked to perfection. Let me get my cooler right. Nope, not getting that one. Gets me a spatula. And I'm still undecided, like, if I want to dust these with, like, sugar or not. So, I don't know yet. Where is my spatula? My spatula. Hopefully they're not too soft yet, like too soft to go on my cooler. Oh, they might be. I'm gonna let them sit on here for like 2 seconds. I almost messed up like my perfect circle. I would have been so mad. Yes, the Grinch. Yes. I'm gonna pop it in for like 1 more minute. Just like a second. Because they are like baked really good, but I want them baked like 1 more minute. Down to third. I'm not down to third. That's not nice to say. But I'm gonna put these probably. I'm gonna probably pop these in the refrigerator and make these when I come back home. I don't know. Should I dust them with some sugar? I don't know. You know what? I might dust them with some yellow sugar. Maybe that will like give the effect for his eyes. Or if they didn't use all my gold powder. And I bet I don't have no yellow sugar. I got gold. But that's not yellow though. I don't know. I think no. I got like that's not really giving me yellow. That's more like a gold, and I don't know about that. Boom. Boom. I'm glad that didn't fall. I would have been so upset. I would have been highly upset. All right, so these are, look, they came out perfect. Let me see how it will look on one. Oh! Goodness gracious. Because I don't have anything like really yellow for his eyes, and that's kind of like throwing me off. But this gold, I don't know. I do have yellow food gel, but that's too clear. No, that would look extremely weird. Let me see something. Do a little experiment. Oh. No, let me see how it looks. It's like it don't look bad, but it don't look good. But I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Don't look too horrible. Cause I just need some like pop of yellow for his eyes. I don't know. But these are definitely cute. Definitely, definitely cute. And I'm gonna wait till they cool off because if I put the hearts on that nail, it will definitely melt down. And that we don't want. What time is it? It's 11. My clock is wrong. It's like an hour back. We have not fixed the clocks yet. But I want you. I need, and I thought I had something yellow. Now I'm kind of upset. Because I thought I had like some yellow little circles I could have used for his eyes. I don't think I do. No yellow. I have no yellow sprinkles. This is crazy. I got every color in the world except for yellow. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay. But guys, I can put one on there for y'all. I'm gonna hurry up and do it before it melts. We're gonna use one of our little Grinchy hearts. Okay. And I think this is kind of sort of a good one, so that's what we're gonna do. And just put it to the side. These are bomb. I'm sorry. Bomb.com. Look, I'm messing my cookies up just to show you all a finished product. Just gotta act like blue. Look at the Grinch, guys, and his heart. Oh, it grew 10 times bigger. Ain't she cute? Ain't they cute? I love it. See it? I don't know if I'm showing y'all backwards or... I don't know. When it's melting. It's melting. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my live with my Grinch cookies. I appreciate you. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back on live today because I have a couple things to do. Kind of a busy day. But I am going to be putting out a video today. I'm going to be trying the new Grinch, hence the Grinch, the new Grinch meal from McDonald's. And I will be posting that later on in the evening, probably around 5 or 6. I don't know. But make sure y'all look out for that. Stay tuned. You guys have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. And I will be back on live tomorrow. Bye. Look at it, cute. And have a little nature.